Season 2, do you know where your husband is?
I'm Anthony, I'm 35, I'm from Ohio, and I'm ready to play. How I'm going to play this game, I definitely do have a strategy. I was kind of a comp queen first time around, and I think I'd like to keep that up. I really don't want to float the whole way through. I don't want to get too much blood on my hands, but sometimes you have to if you want to win.
Oh, y'all wanted a twist, eh? Come on, Season 2.
Hello, America. I am Larry. I am 25 and I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm also Laganja Estranja. I'm 24 years and I'm from Dallas, Texas. She is a drag queen and that's what I'm playing. So if you don't get that, I'm sorry, but thank you for watching, America. I'm so excited to be here. Like, it's gonna be awesome.
Big Brother House, here I am!
Hi, my name's Zach. I'm from Columbus. I'm excited to be in the Big Brother house this summer. I'm excited to win the first head of household because, I will. Other than that, I'm just ready to win and to kick everyone's ass. So there we go.
Is this the open casting call to Gremlins, the Broadway musical?
Hi, I'm Adam. I am 27 years of age. I had to think about that because I couldn't remember. Just had a birthday. And I'm from Athens, Ohio. I'm a little nervous with some of the big names that we have here. We have some returning veterans. I would say, for the most part, I'm just really excited to play.
Wow, all these pussies and I'm the only one with a badge.
Hi, I'm Jen. I'm 32 and I live in Columbus. I'm most excited to see what challenges are ahead of us and how people are going to react and get along, because they're all nice and friendly now, but then, in a couple hours, let's see.
What up, bitches?
Hey, my name is Mark. I'm 27, originally from Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Grandview. I think I'll definitely be at a disadvantage, especially compared to, some of the people that have already been in season 1. I think I'm going to try floating my way on through it. I think it matches my personality. Go Big Brother Columbus.
I may be a baker, but I have some tea to serve tonight, too.
Hey America, I'm back in the house. It's season 2 now. This is Trent again from Columbus, Ohio. I'm 31 now. It's going to be an interesting season and see where we can kind of take it. Compared to last season, America, it kind of bit me in the ass, kind of pre-gaming and planning a little bit ahead of time. So this season, I'm going to kind of go with the flow. I'm not sure who I'm going to align with. I'm going to kind of feel people out and see where that kind of takes me.
Hi, Houseguests. How's it going, everybody?
I'm Bobby, I'm 27, and I live in Columbus, Ohio. I'm most excited just to play the game because I knew this went on once before and it seemed to be a success and everybody had a lot of fun. So I'm just excited to learn kind of the process and see how it goes and just see how far I can get.
I feel like a homeless person crossing High Street with a bag and a pillow.
My name is Dennis, last initial N. I am 38 years old and I grew up in a small town called Vermilion, Ohio. I don't think I have a set strategy right now. I kind of just trying to absorb everything and take it from there. So yeah, I'm just gonna play it cool and see what happens.
I'm ready to outwit, outlast, and outplay. Oh wait, wrong game. I'm Dennis H. I'm 44 years old and I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I think because of my age, I could be viewed as the mother hen of the house. I'm excited for the competitions, get down into it, and win. That Bellino, he does not deserve to be here. Come on, America, root for Dennis H.
Winner's here! Winner's here!
I'm Matthew, or you can just call me Winner. I'm 28 and from Columbus, Ohio. I would say that the other house guests are peasants. and they're looking at their one true god. I'm ready to scream at people in their face. That's what I'm most excited for. I'm hopefully going to hide in plain sight and get people to pick each other off while I remain probably the biggest target in the house, but can skate by just by making other people do my dirty work. Hopefully that works.
Well, I'm Adam, and I've said everything I have to say already. I know most of you, so I don't really know what else to say about myself other than I hate all of you a lot right now. I'm just kidding. I love all of you. Be my friend. Be my friend. We got red lights.
That's
all right. Somebody love me.
I'm Jen, and I think he said enough for me.
I'm Zach, and I don't know, I'm a Leo, so that's that. I like to ride horses. That's something I like to do, so that's something you should know about.
We gotta keep him around.
That's it.
I'm Trent. I'm a Libra. That's about it.
I am Mark. I'm a Pisces. I have no idea what that means really.
Smells like
fish.
Smells like
That's it.
I am Larry, or Lawrence, or Laranja, or Ganja, or Big Brother's next winner. I'm a Scorpio, and that's all I have to say.
I'm Bobby. I'm an Aries. I don't really know what that means either, but
it means you're born in April.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or sometimes March.
April Kelly.
I'm Matt, and I'm celebrating this Yazgod Tribe, which I'm a lost descendant of, since I don't know my father's heritage. True.
Excited.
I'm celebrating with this cocktail. I'm just celebrating with this cocktail, so. I'm a Taurus.
I'm Dennis number 1, and I'm a Scorpio.
Oh,
yeah, Scorpios. Yeah.
Full of poison, those Scorpios.
So you like to know.
That's all I got.
I'm Bellino, I'm 35.
Oh my.
And I know, I'm one of the older gentlemen in the cast and one of the 2 returning members from season 1. And
that to wrongs.
I'm here to, get to know everybody and have some fun and see where it goes.
And I'm the real Dennis, number 1. And I'm a Taurus.
Oh, yes, God, yes, yay! Mine's empty. What do we think about the Yazgod Tribe?
I think we need to talk about these Hyro motherfucking limits.
Matt already knows the ancient tongue.
Yeah,
Do you have any insight?
I didn't know my father, but I assume by genetics that I will be able to read this, but it looks like one of those trashy dialects. I think they're clues to a higher way of thinking.
Oh, do you think if someone's eliminated, they'll change the letter?
Maybe that could be some sort of countdown or an amount.
There's not enough.
No,
I don't think so.
It's definitely
I think it just says gagging.
Who?
Does it have enough?
Who?
Gogging.
Gagging.
Gagging.
Gauge.
Where's the apostrophe?
I think that one says, "Look at these 4 handsome gentlemen."
I would
Where's the camera?
Disagree.
Where's the camera?
It says, "Come on, gay sports center."
Houseguests, if I could have everybody come over to the living room, we have a very special message from somebody.
Oh. Don't mind if I duh.
Bring back
Is someone gonna pick up this mess?
Shut up, Alexa.
Hello, Houseguests. I am the Big Brother Saboteur. Centuries ago, the ancient Yazgod Tribe inhabited this house. They ruled the world with their witchcraft and sorcery. That is, until one day I snuck into their home and stole their power source, the prized Yazgod artifact, and shattered it into 3 pieces, scattering them across time and space. Legend has it that if the 3 pieces are brought back together, the power of the Yazgod Tribe could be restored. Don't even think about finding the pieces. And now, I am placing the curse of the Saboteur upon this house. I will live amongst you for 1 week, inhabiting the body of one of your fellow house guests. At your first elimination ceremony, I will reveal myself and depart this place forever. If you can successfully vote me out on week 1, something special awaits the head of household that pulled the strings. If not, I will still leave the house, and the eliminated house guest will receive a punishment far too terrible to behold, while remaining in the game. House guests, take a look around you. I am already here, hiding in plain sight. Do you have what it takes to discover my identity?
When I see the Saboteur appear on the screen, I'm actually pretty excited. I saw Big Brother when this was like the twist for the season, so I think it'll be a lot of fun and it'll throw a wrench into the game. And people already are kind of questioning everything that people are saying and kind of wondering people's, intentions.
It's gotta be one of these two that have been here before.
I'm going to talk to everyone as much as possible so I can find out who the Saboteur is, and that way I can get them correctly out of the game early so that there's no punishments, and it makes me look good in the end too.
I love storylines like this. What did I say about Mark the Life Eater when it was just me? It was like, oh, if the Saboteur destroyed the civilization, then why did we recreate the letters so we had so many hints to go find the artifact if he doesn't want us to find it? It's like, Saboteur must be dumb. Must be Mark.
Ew, fuck you.
Jesus. Well, I wasn't there by myself, so I was just speculating. America loves me.
Whatever.
America.
Right.
Okay, this is how we figure out who the Saboteur is. Everybody has to show what they brought into this house. Come on, because if you didn't bring sleeping bag and something.
Well, I guess Adam and I lose.
Wait, what'd you say?
She's cruise directing really hard.
That might
Don't
help
talk to
her.
the camera.
I feel like it's still really early though to be looking at those. Like I know they need to be cracked, but
Yeah.
it's week 1.
I know, but I mean, it never hurts to look early.
True.
I think Mark. Why wouldn't you want to look, Trent? Leaving
I
soon.
do want to look.
They knew that.
6 minutes to HOH. I'm being the weirdo. I'm like, yeah.
For my strategy, I plan on finding 2 people that I sense as strong, and right now I see that as being Jen, Adam, and Bellino. And what I want to do is kind of be like their right-hand man, encourage them, build their confidence, make them feel like they're making the good choices, make them feel like I am putting them in the right direction.
You're like, got some juice.
So, Mark didn't watch the show until yesterday.
Yeah, Mark doesn't know the show.
He didn't watch it until yesterday.
How would he be the
So either he...
I'm really thinking he's not.
You don't?
I do.
He didn't watch it until yesterday. He probably watched it just so we could figure out how to be a Saboteur.
He watched season 15. There was no Saboteur.
Okay.
Guys, it's almost 8 o'clock. Now,
No, it's not. It's not that person.
I think it might be not Handlebar Dennis, regular Dennis. Because he's been sitting around. I've been talking to him. He's been sitting around. He has no opinion on anything.
Well,
He's
he
sitting there.
also is like
That's
that.
how he is.
That's how he
Yeah.
is.
No, it's definitely how he is.
But I was like, have an opinion. He's like, it's my first time. I was like, it's a lot of us.
It's everybody but
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
It's gotta be one of the dudes.
I mean, my opinion, you're all newbies, except for me and Trent. So.
I don't even know who it could be. Like we're all talking about it. We have no idea who it is.
I can go use the second secret bathroom.
house guest is...
Larry.
Yes, boy!
Miranda!
How is she though? Most likely to get the bitch edit on a reality TV show.
We get a topic, and we have to pick two characters that we think would best relate to the topic, and then we vote.
Trent and Dennis. The Dennis in front of me.
Please raise your hand. The house guest that you all voted for is Trent.
Alright. Most likely to bring a random home from the bar. We'll go with Adam. Mark.
Raise your hand. The player who most people think would bring a random home from the bar is Adam. Sorry, Mark.
Most likely to forget to close their tab. I'm definitely going with that. Let's say Bobby.
Very high. They're hard. Raise your hand. The house guest most likely to leave their tab open at a bar is Matt.
Yay! Sorry, babe. The most likely house guest to die penniless and alone. Belino and Adam.
House guest, put your hands down. House guest, put your hands down and open your eyes. The person most likely to die penniless and alone is Belino.
So the first HOH challenge, it's questions about who would do what. You can already see what alliances were being formed. It's very interesting.
The house guest that's most likely to ask to speak to the manager. Dennis and Jen.
The house guest most likely to speak to the manager is Jen.
Which house guest is most likely to order a salad at a steakhouse? Between Larry and Matt.
House guest, put your hands down. More likely to order a salad at a steakhouse, please raise your hand high. The house guest most likely to order a salad at a steakhouse is Larry. Oh, okay.
Most likely to hold a grudge overnight. Zach and Trent.
Grudge overnight. Put your hands up now. Put your hands up now. The most likely house guest to hold a grudge overnight is Zach. Trent. Zach.
The house guest most likely to star in a pornographic film.
Oh. The house guest most likely to star in a pornographic film is Larry. If you think that Belino is most likely to win the first head of household, please raise your hand. If you think that Larry is the house guest most likely to win the first HOH, please raise your hand. By a 6-5 vote, welcome your new head of household, Anthony Belino.
I'd say it went pretty great for me. Yeah. And now I've got a big decision because there's still 10 other people in this house and I got to figure out who I'm going to nominate. You know, I'm not afraid to get blood on my hands.
I'm nominating Dennis. He's fucking going way too hard. He's cruise directing. He's cruise directing everything. Yeah, he's cruise directing more than. And then he was outside. He was like, we don't have to sweat it the next competition because you're not leaving. I was like, why was he hiding you? Get to me and Bobby. And I was like, well, you kind of want to sweat who nominations are because if you're voted out and you're not the Saboteur, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're not worried about it is a little concerning.
Yeah. Now I just need to figure out who do you think should go beside him? I mean, I like he's not coming to us.
If he's not,
and he's so tight to everything. Like all he had to do was say, "Hey, let's talk."
I would say him or Vargas personally. Because Vargas is sneaky. I know Vargas has been social with people.
Yeah.
He hasn't talked game openly,
He hasn't
even
talked
in a
game.
group setting.
All right, those are my three. I'll make the decision.
I feel like that.
So that means final.
But
I'm so sorry.
I would.
Who wants to see my HOH room?
We're going to see the hot room.
Oh, isn't it everything?
So luxurious, this dog. What bear had time for that chair?
Oh my God! I can
Look at these personal pictures of you and your family.
Oh, they're everywhere.
So beautiful. Are your
Is
favorite?
that Luigi giving Mario the business right there?
I haven't heard names as to who you think is who. Besides, I don't think it's Trent, but it could be.
It could be true. I wouldn't be floored if it was. I just don't think it is.
I think it makes sense being from last year.
Trent is good at lying to me, specifically, but from what we've talked about,
He did
I
come
don't
in all.
think-
He did come in all SG with me and say like, "Oh, we just spent like less than 2 minutes defending myself because everyone thinks I'm the Saboteur." That's my best Trent impression. I'm sorry.
Okay. So my vote, I have 4 people in mind. My vote is Trent, one of the Dennises.
Yeah.
So both of them.
Mhm.
And no offense, Jen. Maybe you, because I feel like if anybody, you probably have.
You came out in my mind.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I mean,
okay.
like, not in an offensive way. Just
Right.
Like, I don't know.
This year's twist, I am the Saboteur. I'm going to sabotage anything and everything that I possibly can.
I appreciate being
Well,
thought
no,
of.
but
Sure, thanks.
like we're not gonna fucking know until
Right.
somebody does something.
Yeah.
That's Inspector Molina.
I'm so happy.
This is the nomination ceremony. One of my duties as head of household is to nominate 2 people for eviction. I will begin by pulling the first key. That person is safe. They will pull the next key, and so on until all of the keys have been pulled. The 2 people left without their keys have been nominated for eviction.
Okay.
Jen, you are safe.
Thank you. Mark.
Thank you, Belino.
Larry. Thank you, Belina. Adam.
Me? Thankfully, the next person is Bobby.
Thank you. I was like, okay. Dennis. Thank you.
One more left.
Oh, okay. Trent.
Thank you, Belina.
Thanks, Belino.
So I've nominated you, Dennis, and you, Zach, for eviction. Dennis, you're playing a really hard game week 1, and I appreciate it. I just don't know where you lie. Zach, we haven't really talked yet. I wish I would have known where your head is. That being said, this nomination ceremony is adjourned.
So I'm pretty upset that I'm up for nomination because I'm definitely not the Saboteur. From everyone I've talked with, we all think the Saboteur is Mark or Tabby. I gotta talk my game and try and stay in, so...
I'm beside myself. I don't know what I did, except people think I'm the Saboteur now. I'm not the Saboteur. We'll find out. We'll find out the truth. And I'll win that veto.
Sorry, I didn't know he was in there.
Yeah.
See, now you've just encouraged me to draw the votes to me. Which
Just gonna split.
It won't matter either way, really.
See, unless you know who the Saboteur is, that doesn't work in our favor.
If I knew who it was, I would have voted. I would have voted for who I think it was.
Right, because then you would have gotten an advantage.
Yeah,
Like, why
this
would
is
you?
only good for me to get the actual person out.
Right.
So I'm not the Saboteur.
Okay. You're not, and you're saying you're not either.
I'm not either.
All right.
I'm
so,
also not the Saboteur.
I'm not either.
Pat.
Thanks for asking.
Here's
Not this, Dennis.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to pick players for the veto competition. Anthony Bellino as head of household is automatically playing, as are Zach and Dennis H, since they were nominated. Each of them gets to pull one veto token. That house guest will also be playing in this competition. So, house guests, are you ready to show the world who has the most aggressive ball play?
Yeah!
It's time to play Croquet Girl, hey!
Croquet Girl, hey!
Make your first roll. All right, Jen. Nice, Jen. Oh, Tabitha's coming for potential. All right, Mark, you make your first roll. And which means our veto winner is Mark with 17. Good job, Mark. Good job,
So I just won the veto competition. It was a lot of fun. Had no idea I was gonna win. I'm probably gonna take off Zach, and I feel like that's the best course of action because I really don't feel like Zach is any kind of saboteur at all. So.
Well, no. Okay, so here's the thing. I told Dennis before I actually won the competition, I was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna use it on you because I was hoping for an alliance, whatever. And then I actually won, and then I started thinking about it, and I was like, okay, so everybody started talking before the whole competition about who they thought it was gonna be. And the name that came up on a lot of people's tongues, no, it was Dennis.
Which one? Dennis?
Yeah, the Dennis that fucking I put on the block. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like I'm gonna piss off a lot of fucking people if I take Dennis off the block. They're not gonna like it.
So then here's what I'm
So I'm
asking.
not gonna take him off.
Okay, Glenn,
I
here's what
don't
I'm
think it's
asking.
Zach. I don't think it's Zach,
If
and
you think
therefore
it's-
I'm gonna take him off.
Right. If you think it's Dennis, don't use it. Because if you use it, then what you're doing to me, somebody that you're aligned with, is making me put a third person on the block. And now that's 3 people that I've already nominated that are all going to be back in the game. If you really think it's Dennis, don't use the veto. Everybody's going to vote on Dennis.
Good
See what I'm
point.
saying?
Good point.
Yeah. If you think it's Dennis,
No, I
we
think
need
it's a
to-
possibility. I
we
think
need to
okay.
see
So
if it'll-
my probability,
and then it'll be-
no, my probability right now is probably like 66% Trent, and probably like
33 down or 34 down.
34 downs. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to use the veto. I don't think I have to get any more blood on my hands, if you will. I wish I had any sort of clue as to who the Saboteur is. I really don't. Right now, the house is thinking that it's either Mark or Trent or Dennis.
Oh, getting those straight watchers. So free some children.
So So being the Saboteur has been incredibly awesome. I don't think anyone suspects me whatsoever. Everyone's pointing fingers at Mark, at Dennis with the handlebars. Being the Saboteur and just like watching people be suspicious of others and like pointing fingers and then actually mixing the pot and telling people that other people suspect them has been a lot of fun.
I'm kind of glad I did not win.
Too much pressure?
Too much pressure. Recalls of last season.
This is the veto ceremony. Zach and Dennis H have been nominated for eviction, but I hold the power to veto one of those nominations. At this time, both nominees may tell me why I should use the power of veto on them. Zach, you may speak first.
I know that you would gain nothing from getting me out of this competition, so taking me off would be a better reason to take someone else on, put someone else up who you think personally is the Saboteur, because I know I'm not. So if you have an inkling of something or someone who is that person, then you should do that, because I know it's not me.
I'm going to declare this right now. Don't use a veto on me. Because I know I'm not the Saboteur, and if you vote for me, you're going to draw all the votes from the Saboteur, which is going to keep him from getting the clue. So don't use a veto on me. I'm asking everybody else to vote me out, because I don't get evicted, and that keeps him from getting the clue. So don't use a veto on me and evict me.
This time, I've decided not to use the power of veto. This veto ceremony is now adjourned.
We have to slow down ourselves. Well, I think I'm glad that he didn't use the veto. At this point, it doesn't really matter. If Trent is the Saboteur, I'll be pretty upset because he was saying that he wasn't, but I really think it's him, so I just hope to, I know I get another week and I want to play for HOH, so I hope I get to do that and try and reestablish my game here in the Big Brother house.
Yes, I just asked everyone to evict me because we're going to keep Bellino from getting the Yazgod artifact. We're going to keep Bellino from getting that clue. So I've asked everyone to evict me, and hopefully in return, people will keep me in the game regardless, because they'll see that I'm not this Saboteur.
Dennis is literally holding people at knife point to vote for him to get evicted, so I would imagine that he's not Saboteur.
The more he begs for votes, the more wary I get.
Yes.
Because now I feel like he's going for like the triple crown, where it's like, I got you to vote for me. He's like, I don't want anyone to win, but I really don't want to vote for Jack either, because I don't want him to think that I'm like,
how much does he watch the show? Like, do we know that?
Dennis?
Yeah.
Dennis seems to know what's going on.
He doesn't
He
know.
knows exactly what's He going begged on. for eviction votes and his goddamn people.
I'm voting for Dennis because if you ask, ye shall receive.
I am pretty sure I'm gonna vote for Dennis. I think everyone's gonna vote for Dennis. The only problem I see with voting for Dennis is that perhaps he is the Saboteur. And the only problem with him being a Saboteur is that Bellino gets a major upper hand in this game. Which I'm not opposed to, because I think that I could get in on that. Maybe. I hope.
I'm going to vote for Zach, and only to add some turmoil because it seems like everyone is going to be voting for Dennis, and they're not going to know who voted for who. I love Zach, but that's not the point of the game.
Right. Does anybody want to come out
I feel
with
like,
it now?
can we just know right now, or is that not a thing?
If somebody wants to
No,
tell,
because if they're not on the
Okay,
broadcast,
so I think it's
we're
one of the two on
fucking
the
someone
block.
over that is
voted up.
Right.
So,
That's true.
We would be fucking someone over still.
So they shouldn't come out
No.
with it yet.
No, they shouldn't come out with it yet, because then we just get to pick who we dislike the most.
Right.
It's week 1 in the Big Brother house. The Saboteur is spreading paranoia amongst the house guests.
Hi, Julie.
Who to ally with? Who to betray? No one knows, because this is Big Brother. Welcome, house guests. It's been an exciting week 1.
Hi, Julie.
Yes. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. Hi, Julie.
You won the first HOH, Bellino. How did that make you feel?
Surprised, but I was okay with it.
And then Mark was our Power of Veto winner. By 1 point, though, Trent almost stole the prize.
No change.
Well, we will cut to the chase, house guests, because we have a very busy schedule ahead of us. This is our first eviction ceremony. Shortly, I will adjourn to the diary room, and I will ask you to come up one by one to cast your vote to evict. Of course, Zach and Dennis H. are on the block this evening, so you just come upstairs one at a time in an orderly fashion and announce who you would like to evict from the Big Brother house.
Right.
Oh, fine.
Zach, you may go first.
But this was my moment. Y'all started kikiing.
I mean, there wouldn't be any benefit. I have people who I know I can help. I can help you, any of you. I just think that voting me out would be a bad play in this game, and so you should keep me in.
Thank you. Dennis.
And I will once again say that if you vote for me, you're going to keep him from getting the clue to the overall mystery here. But ultimately, if you vote for him, then if you think I'm the Saboteur, it's not going to matter to me. I get to play the next time. So I win regardless.
Thank you, Dennis. Interesting choice you all have to make. Now, as I said, I will start with Larry. So follow me upstairs.
I cast my vote to evict Dennis.
The other Dennis. The other Dennis.
Dennis H.
I would like to vote to evict Dennis H.
I vote to evict Zach. Sorry, Zach.
Great, thank you, Jen.
Vote to evict Dennis H.
I vote to evict Zachary.
I vote to evict Dennis.
I vote to evict Dennis H.
Dennis H. Thank you, Bobby. House guests, the votes are in. By a vote of 6-2. Dennis, you would have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Let us adjourn to the HOH room and see the true identity of the Saboteur.
Hello, house guests. The curse of the Saboteur will soon be lifted. As a reminder, if you correctly evicted me, the head of household will get a clue about where to find the first piece of the Yazgod artifact. If you were wrong, whoever you just evicted will not be eligible to play the next HOH. Oh, and one more thing. It might be a good idea to study the memory wall tonight before you go to bed. You never know when it may disappear. And now, I will reveal my identity and depart this place forever.
It was a lot of fun. It was more fun than I anticipated. Thanks, Julie.
Thank you.
Awesome.